and more tools for the users through Settlyd, I wanted to talk about a couple things that we had today, particularly when it comes to child support. Because with some of the new upgrades to the site, we now have a couple ways that users can determine and can calculate child support. The first is if you have a client set up, you would go to your Manage Clients and Documents, this page, and you would select on one of your clients child support. Now, if it's for the first time you've used child support for a particular client, when you tell the system to go to the child support page, you're going to get this landing page. And we've got some tutorials on how to use this page, and this is going to be somewhat duplicative, but I wanted to do in comparison with one other tool that we now have. If you, for a particular client, are going to do a child support calculation, you simply come in and you'll click the button that says New Child Support Sheet Set. And if this is, say, a version that's going to be regular income, you'd note that. You can put TBD, you can leave it blank, and if there's any notations, you can say present job, anything that you need to note for a particular client, you can have there. When you submit that, what you will do is then create one set of child support sheets that when you now click the blue button, you'll be taken to any of the child support worksheets, A, B, C, third-party excess calculations. All of these can be saved for this particular client. So if you wanted to, for instance, have one that was regular income, and let's say you wanted to set it up instead of present employment, you wanted to do it as worksheet A, done. So you have one that is worksheet A, and let's say you want to do another one and you want to have it at regular income, but this is going to be worksheet C. Then for this particular client, after it's submitted and everything's squared away, when you go back, you can do, for instance, if you wanted to do your work on this one on worksheet A, put everything in and save it, and then later come back and do worksheet C, you'll be able to use this one, seeing the date that it was created, and you can continue to build and do as many worksheets or as many different versions as you would need for a particular client. Now, what we have also done recently is we have added a standalone child support calculator, and when you click child support calculator from the dashboard, you will be taken to, under this link, a non-client specific, and when I say non-client, for any of the clients that you previously had set up, you would be taken not to their child support worksheets, but just to a generic child support worksheet. You're doing a consultation. You need to run something for just a scenario you're working through. You have someone on the phone and you want to give them just what a quick analysis would be on the acceptable or the needed parameters. You can do that here. You even have the ability to print out, once you've put everything in, the number of, you can put in the plaintiff's name, the defendant's name. When it's printed out, you could put in, when you go to print it out, you can put in the county, the judicial circuit, and even the case number. So you have a captioned child support sheet. This is not set up to save, because this has just been created to allow you to quickly do a child support calculation on worksheet A through C, or a third party or excess calculation. Obviously, if you do one here and then you open up a client file, the client retains you, you would go back, you can open up one and set up the particular ones that would be saved for that particular client. But wanted to give users more options and more tools to be able to better and more efficiently use the software. So if you have any questions or comments, thoughts, email us at info@settlyd.com or support@settlyd.com. And as always, thank you so much for using Settlyd, and we'll continue to post more training videos as we add more stuff to the site. Have a great day.